Tomatoes are the crown jewel of many gardens, prized for their versatility and flavor. But did you know that tomatoes thrive when grown alongside certain companion plants? Intercropping is an ancient agricultural technique where different crops are grown together to maximize space, increase yields, and create a healthier, more balanced growing environment. When done correctly, intercropping not only benefits your tomatoes but also enhances soil health, deters pests, and supports biodiversity. Before we dive into the best plants to intercrop with tomatoes, remember to subscribe to Botanical Bliss. Share this guide with friends and fellow gardeners who are eager to elevate their gardening game. Together, let's cultivate a thriving community of green thumbs. Intercropping with tomatoes isn't just about planting a few other crops nearby. It's about selecting plants that work in harmony with tomatoes. Some plants help by repelling harmful pests, while others improve soil nutrients, provide shade, or even attract pollinators. These partnerships mimic nature's ecosystems, where diversity creates resilience. By incorporating companion plants into your tomato garden, you can reduce your reliance on synthetic pesticides and fertilizers, while optimizing every square foot of your growing space. Marigolds are a favorite companion for tomatoes due to their remarkable pest-repelling properties. These bright, cheerful flowers contain compounds that deter nematodes, tiny worms that attack tomato roots. Their vibrant blooms also attract beneficial insects like ladybugs, which feed on aphids and other tomato pests. When planted alongside tomatoes, marigolds act as a protective shield, reducing the likelihood of pest infestations. Additionally, they enhance the aesthetic appeal of your garden, making it a vibrant, lively space. To maximize their effectiveness, intersperse marigolds among your tomato plants and around the edges of your garden. Basil is more than just a culinary herb, it's a fantastic companion for tomatoes. Its strong aroma confuses pests like whiteflies, mosquitoes, and aphids, reducing their ability to locate your tomato plants. Basil also improves the flavor of tomatoes when grown nearby, a bonus for gardeners who love to cook. Plant basil close to your tomatoes but give them enough space to allow air circulation, as overcrowding can lead to fungal issues. Regularly harvesting basil leaves for your kitchen will also encourage the plant to produce more, making it a win-win for your garden and your meals. Lettuce is an excellent choice for intercropping with tomatoes, especially during the early stages of growth. As tomatoes grow taller, their leaves create shade, which helps keep the soil cool and reduces evaporation. Lettuce thrives in these cooler conditions, making it an ideal ground cover beneath your tomato plants. The shallow roots of lettuce don't compete with the deeper roots of tomatoes, and their quick growth cycle allows you to harvest multiple rounds of lettuce while waiting for your tomatoes to mature. This not only maximizes your yield but also helps suppress weeds and retain soil moisture. Garlic and onions are members of the allium family, known for their strong scents that deter pests such as spider mites and aphids. When intercropped with tomatoes, these aromatic plants help create a barrier against common pests, reducing the need for chemical interventions. These alliums also have shallow roots, so they won't compete with tomatoes for nutrients. As an added bonus, garlic and onions can be harvested relatively early in the growing season, making space for additional crops or giving your tomatoes room to expand. Carrots make an excellent companion for tomatoes, as their roots grow deep into the soil while tomato roots spread out closer to the surface. This complementary root structure means the two plants can coexist without competing for nutrients or space. Carrots benefit from the shade provided by tomato plants, especially in warmer climates where direct sunlight can cause their roots to become bitter. By intercropping these two, you're optimizing the use of vertical space in your garden, while improving soil aeration and structure. Nasturtiums are a fantastic addition to any tomato garden. Their bright trailing blooms act as trap crops, attracting pests like aphids and whiteflies away from your tomatoes. This natural pest control method reduces the pressure on your tomato plants and ensures healthier growth. Moreover, nasturtiums attract pollinators like bees and butterflies, which are essential for the overall productivity of your garden. These flowers also add a burst of color and charm to your garden, making it a more inviting and beautiful space. Spinach is another fast-growing crop that works well as a companion for tomatoes. Its leafy greens provide ground cover, reducing weed growth and retaining soil moisture. Spinach thrives in the shade of tomato plants and can be harvested multiple times during the growing season. The shallow roots of spinach ensure that it doesn't interfere with the nutrient uptake of your tomatoes, and its quick growth cycle allows you to enjoy fresh greens while your tomatoes continue to mature. Beans are a powerhouse companion for tomatoes. As legumes, they have the unique ability to fix nitrogen in the soil, enriching it for the benefit of other plants. This natural fertilization process reduces the need for synthetic fertilizers and promotes healthy, vigorous tomato growth. Pole beans can be trained to grow on trellises alongside tomatoes, making efficient use of vertical space. Just be cautious not to overcrowd your plants, as this can hinder airflow and increase the risk of diseases. The beauty of intercropping lies in its ability to protect and rejuvenate soil health. By planting a variety of crops, you reduce the risk of nutrient depletion, as each plant has different nutrient requirements and contributes uniquely to the soil. Intercropping also minimizes erosion, improves water retention, and fosters a diverse ecosystem of beneficial microorganisms that enhance soil fertility. Rotating or intercropping tomatoes with companion plants also helps prevent the buildup of soil-borne diseases, ensuring healthier crops season after season. The symbiotic relationships created by companion planting not only boost productivity, but also promote sustainable gardening practices that benefit the environment. Intercropping tomatoes with these companion plants transforms your garden into a thriving, self-sustaining ecosystem. Whether you're growing tomatoes for their juicy fruits, experimenting with different companion plants, or simply enjoying the process of gardening, the benefits of intercropping are undeniable. As you nurture your garden, you'll notice how each plant contributes to the overall health and balance of the space. This harmonious approach not only maximizes your yield, but also creates a vibrant, diverse garden that brings joy and satisfaction. Don't forget to subscribe to Botanical Bliss for more gardening insights, tips, and inspiration. Share this guide with your gardening friends, and let's work together to cultivate gardens that are as productive as they are beautiful. Happy gardening!